Hey guys, Coffee and Diamonds. We are going to make a headband, ear warmer thing. I know I've already made one on my 48 pin. I just got my 40 pin in, and we are going to do it on this one and see what the size difference is. I do know that it's 8 pins different, but that don't tell me nothing. So I want to do side-by-side comparisons to see if there's a major difference or not. So, yeah. If you want to watch, stay tuned. We are going to use the basic stitch. We used the Buffalo Hill, I think, last time. This time we're using the Critters Craze. Okay, in my last video I didn't use waste yarn, which was a headache and a half, so I'm going to use waste yarn this time. This is the yarn that comes with the kit or the machine. And I do notice that this one has white pegs and one black. So we're going to start with that. We're going to throw our yarn over the back there. Give it a little bit of a tail. Whoop. And then we're just going to crank. Back and forth. Weaving back and forth. This machine does not have a counter attached. I have purchased a counter. The magnetic ones. And I'm not sure yet how I want to attach it. So I have not done so. I feel like I'm working on a baby machine. I wonder what a 22 pin would feel like. Okay, so we've gotten back around and we're going to put this in our yarn guide. Give ourselves some slack. Okay, we're going to go slow on the first round like we do with our 48. Still has the satisfying clickities. That was row 1. I'm not counting my cast on. 2. 3. 4. I'm gonna do 5 rows, and then I'm gonna grab a different color and we're gonna do a pull string, whatever they call that. Okay, last row before we put the pull string in. Okay, so I am going to, if I find my scissors, where did I put them? So, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to throw it to the side there. Then, I'm going to grab a different color. It's got to. So, we're going to use another color from the kit, or from the machine. And we're going to do 1 row. We're going to just lay that there. And put it in the yarn guide. Well, we do that, and then do that, do this, pop it in, hold it, okay, and now we're going to get back to the black peg, the single black, which is the only black peg we have on this machine, and boom. So clip that, And don't wrap it around this one, just go ahead and throw it back on this one. Okay, so that's our prep. Now we are going to start with our main color. And just like we did the other day, we're going to do 90 rows. Hopefully I can keep track. But yeah, so this time I'm going to come across right here, put it under the black, down. I'm going to hold these, put this in the tensioner first. Some people don't use tensioners. We'll see. This is the first time using it, remember? Alright. So, and I did not hold that very well, but right there. Okay. So, we want to, that would be one. We want to pull this a little tight to make sure it's not going anywhere. Okay. Alright guys, so I found my little counter. You know, you just push the button and it counts. And you clear it. So, we've already done one. I am going to do 90 in total. And then meet you back. Two. Three. So we're at 36 right now. Make sure I move it. It's going pretty good. This one is a little more clicky than my 48 pin that I remember. It's possible that was the same way when I first got it. But yeah, going good. Be back for an update. Alright guys, so we've hit 90 stitches, thank goodness. I don't know if it's this yarn or what, but it is awfully clicky. And I do see a little extra stitch there. So, we are going to put the next set of waist yarn on, which with the colors, we're going to use the gold this time. Okay, so let's found my scissors. They were just in plain sight. Clip that, put them back where they go. Y'all know ADHD people, if you have this thing, you say to yourself, when you pick something up and you go to put it down, don't put it down, put it back. If you put it back, you don't have to pick it up later. So, don't put it down, put it back. I've been trying to do that lately. So, now we're going to drop this yarn. We'll make sure it goes under. Right there. And we're going to grab a dish yarn. Put it in the... I like to, you know, put it around this one just to be safe. I get worried. But anyway, so I'm going to turn slow so it grabs. And now we're going to do 5 rows of this waist yarn. Here we go. So, I do notice it's not popping down like it normally does. But it's okay. As long as that's something you catch. Okay, this is 2. I do see a difference now in the sound, the yarn I was using. It's 3. 4. 5. And a 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick this up because I always end up dropping a stitch somewhere when I do these, or any item I put together. So I'm going to do the like the cinch closure or pick up on this. I'm not going to cinch it, but you know. And this is how much we had left, which is a great deal difference between the 48 and the 40. Let's see here. One clip. And now we will pick up all of our stitches. So here we go. Get that out of here, pull it to the front, just like this. Now we're going to pick up. This one's already got our stuff on it, so, or the thread. We're going to pick it up from here and just go. I know the angle's not the best for y'all, but we will get it done. Once we get a few done, we'll be able to pick up more than one. Seems like the little space in between here isn't as big as the 48 either. So, but anyway, just take it off your machine any old way you do. Alright, so we got it off. 1 minute and I'll move the machine. Alright, we got it off the machine. Let's unroll it, stretch it like it's supposed to. It is a lot narrower than the 48, which is good for this. Or for any BB hats. Little BB hats. Okay. So, we're going to close the ends up. We're going to start on this end. I did tie that right there. So, see if I can figure it out. There we go. Need to mark our stitches. So this one right here is where the first piece is coming out. Y'all hear that? That's my cat knocking on the window. Okay. So this is our first stitch, and I believe it's a little more difficult to tell. Yeah, right there. And this is our no. It's right here. So since this one has 40 pins, we have 20 in the middle. So we got to find our halfway point over here. And then grab, I use a 5mm. So we're going to count over from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So right there. 20 and 21. We will slip our hook under both of those. Okay, and we will pull one through the other. Let me pull you down a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to go up to this stitch. It's right under the gold from our pull yarn, right there. And then we're going to go to this side. We're going to alternate pulling it through. It'll give you like a zipper braided kind of finish. Okay, so we're just going to alternate back and forth. Shouldn't be that difficult, but I seem to be making it that difficult today. If you go back and find that you've missed one, it's okay. We can sew it in and secure it. Not that big a deal. Alright, so now we need to, that we got all the ends, don't look at that, it's really messed up. They should look like this, braided, not a mess. But anyway, I'll show you all the oopsies too. We're going to take and fold this one like this. And this is just where I wove the end in. I'm actually going to cut that off. A little, bless you, puppy dog. He sneezed. Alright, so we're going to fold this in half like this. And we're going to fold this side in half like this. Make sure it's straight. And we're going to just tuck them in each other right there. Make a little Z. Okay. At the moment, I'm going to lay it down because I forgot to measure my yarn. So to tie it together, if you don't leave your ends long enough, I like to measure out as long as the item is and double that just in case and cut it. Okay. Now we get our darning needle that you prefer. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is figure out, I think I wanted to do it this way, so I will tie on right here. If you leave a longer thread, you don't need to tie on. You already have it tied on. So I'm going to leave enough to weave in and make a knot that we can hide. Anyway, there. So, okay, we're gonna go in like this, fold that. We're gonna go like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, but the closer you get it, the better it'll look. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna come through just these first stitches here, so we're not reducing any of the length on it or around the head. And just we'll go back and forth. Just like that. Make sure you're grabbing all four at the top. Do it until you think it's secure enough, but I'll go all the way to the other side and pull this one up a little. They start to sink down. You just pop them up. If y'all hear Chunk in the background, he's trying to fight Daddy today. Pretty sure Dad's gonna win. Okay. Is he okay? Is he okay? Alright. As long as he's okay. Alright, so we're going to go back through. I won't be as particular this time. Hello, Chunk. He is on the back of my chair. Alright, so they're giggling at him. He's wanting to make a camera appearance. I may pop it in on the video. Yeah, he thinks that's a really good idea. So, yeah, we're going to finish up here. He's not happy that we're finishing. He's upset that the cat is on Dad and he is not. Not a very happy fella. So, alright. Excuse me, sir. Now that we're done going that way and this way, we are going to tie these off. And then weave in our ends really quick. So we're going to turn it inside out. Okay. And boom. Well, a little boom there. Okay. So here's the one we made. Hold on 1 second and I'll grab the other one. Alright guys, so this is the one on the 40 pin. I see now why people make these on the 40 pin, because they are much smaller than the 48 pin. Look at that bad boy. The thing is a big one. So yeah, although this one's really comfortable. Same amount of stitches, it's just wider by a lot. You wouldn't think it'd be that much, but yeah, about 8 rows. Duh. there we go. So, if you like watching this video and want to see more stuff we make, and maybe Chunk in the background, you never know. Right now he's being almost eaten by a cat because he won't leave her alone, or him alone. But anyway, so yeah, if y'all want to see more videos like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and come back and see me. So, like I say in all my videos, guys, tell the people in your life you love them, because you never know if you're ever going to get another chance. Alright guys, bye!